I built a web app that predicts Premier League results. It's my prized possession, and to prove its worth, I'm going to be betting on the results it gives me every single match week, as well as placing a juicy 10-match accumulator bet known as the Golden Guess. Join me on this expedition of riches and wealth as we head right into the next round. Well, what a shame we didn't get any right this week. We were close to some, like the Manchester United and Southampton game. You know, that was only 1 goal away from it, and Newcastle Aston Villa, again, 1 goal away from it. It is the brutal nature of this simulator. Sorry for the slow upload schedule. I have been a very busy man. I'm sure you can all understand. But without further ado, let's go straight into this next match week. We've got some huge games this week. In the context of our simulation, let's look at this. We've got Man City versus Tottenham Hotspur, which, you know, although it won't change anything, it will definitely close the gap if City win this. Look at Tottenham, they're just completely running away with it. Pretty soon we might know for sure if they'll win the season or not, which is quite... Well, I wanted a last day kind of final battle, but I don't think it's going to go that way. Oh well, let's simulate this match week. Here we go. 3, 2, 1... And so Arsenal start us off by beating Brentford 2-1 at the Emirates. That is a shame. Brentford started the season so well, and now look at them. Well, in our simulation, I'm pretty sure they're getting relegated. We'll see how they do. Aston Villa have beaten Watford 3-2. That is a massive game. 2 new managers at both their clubs, but Gerrard comes out on top. Well played. Brighton 0, Burnley 0. Brighton always get 0-0s, so that's just another one to add to the list. I'm not surprised by that at all. Crystal Palace 2 and Chelsea 2, okay. You know, stranger things have happened, that'll be fun. Leeds 3, Man United 3. Yeah, I completely agree with that. That is 100% going to occur. Then we've got Liverpool beating Norwich 2-0. Exactly what you'd expect, really. And okay, nothing changes. Just typical, isn't it? So we get a draw from Man City and Tottenham 2-2. How brilliant. Southampton have lost at home to Everton 3-0. Wow, Everton are finally pulling it back with Lampard. West Ham have beaten Newcastle 1-0. Not sure I agree with that. I think it probably will go the other way. And Leicester have beaten Wolves 2-0. Again, I don't agree with that either. I think Wolves are going to destroy Leicester. Let's take a look how that affected the table. Well, no change at the top. Still a 10-point gap. With only 12 games left to close it down. So, you know, it isn't looking likely. But coming in 3rd place, we've got Liverpool, then Chelsea, and then 5th and 6th goes to Leicester and Man United, respectively. Chelsea, Leicester and United all on 49 points there. In fact, there's only 4 points separating 6th and 2nd, that's probably the most competitive part of this, who's getting the Champions League places. And of course, going down is the usual suspects. Newcastle, Brentford and Norwich. Why are Wolves here? And Brighton. What is going on? They're so low down compared to where they need to be. I really need to update the algorithm for next season. So our highest odds bet this week was, of course, Leeds 3, Man United 3. That's coming in at 21-1. And our huge accumulator comes to a total of £214,862. Thank you all so much for watching, and tune in every match week to find out how we do. And don't worry, yes, I will be making this simulator public soon. There is a lot I need to change first. For instance, there's a lot of features I need to add, such as, you know, changing the squads around, possibly, because we've had postponed matches, I sort of need to make sure you can play those matches as and when, as opposed to doing all 10 in one go. There's a lot I need to change, but it's been very insightful doing it this time round. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we're nearing the end of the season.